What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of starting a custom t-shirt business at 17 years old, straight out of high school. Let me just start by saying a lot has happened. So much has happened. I uploaded a YouTube video 9 days ago now, at the time I'm recording this video. A lot of that was filmed before, so in total it's been like a good 2 weeks of work. Only about half of a week was in that first video, so sorry I haven't really been documenting anything because I started a full-time job and I'm also still working a part-time job. So this video is kind of going to be me describing what has happened in this past couple weeks since I've really filmed all that stuff from episode 1. So not going to be a lot of actual work happening in this video, unfortunately, so if you're not interested in that, you can kind of move on. But if you are interested in kind of all the logistics and everything that's happened, this is going to be kind of a cool video because so much has happened. I'm really excited. So let's get into it. All right, thing number 1. So Merchworks, we got a logo. You've already seen it because after I filmed everything for the first episode, I got the logo done. So it's on the YouTube page already. But it's really nice. Merchworks got my dad to do that up for us. So really appreciate that. It looks really good. I couldn't be more happy with it. Got it on the back of the iPad, so there you go. So we're going to be using that logo on everything. Going to be putting it on some examples. Going to be trying to advertise that everywhere. Second thing, we purchased the domain from merchworks.ca, which is really awesome because it allows us to do a lot of things. For example, our email, if you want to contact us now, it's contact@merchworks.ca. Which is kind of cool. We don't have to use a Gmail or anything. We can have our own domain on for our email and everything. I honestly don't understand much about it. It's kind of other people helping me, but we're gonna try and have a website set up soon where you can order t-shirts and we'll ship them out to you, and hoodies and stuff. So that's really exciting too. All right, next thing on the list is we got our first order. Technically, it was an order. It's for my family member. One of my aunts and my uncles ordered 4 shirts. I'll throw some pictures up if I have them. Some pretty simplistic shirts, and just I did up the design in Procreate on the iPad there. So I just designed them up, cut them out on the vinyl, threw it on the heat press, threw it on the t-shirts, and got those out. So we had our first order, and it all went well. Another thing we did is we washed the first batch of t-shirts we made in episode 1. We washed them, dried them, dried them, just to make sure our quality was good enough for the people that are going to be buying them. Because we don't want to be sending out like stuff that's not quality, that's just going to fall apart in the wash the first time. So we did confirm that our stuff actually is going to last at least the 50 washes that it's quoted for by the Cricut vinyl, people that make the vinyl we got. I went ahead and threw together a custom t-shirt order form. I might throw up a better example of this, like just on the screen right here, but it's got the logo on the top left, got some places where people can fill out what they want. They can sketch a little design, add the colors they want, all their information, so I can ship it out to them. We aren't doing shipping right now, but I'm just trying to get in the habit of taking all that information in so I can have the habit of that when I am going to need it later. So we got 2 orders through that. I just went to a couple neighbors, told them what I'm doing, and they were they're so supportive. Oh my gosh, I love everybody that lives around me. They are so supportive. It's amazing. So I got 2 orders, one for 3 shirts and one for 19 shirts. So that's really big for us right now. 19 shirts is a lot. So we're going to try and get that done this week. That's going to be in episode 3 coming up soon. That's going to be all the work that we're going to be getting done. So that's going to be a lot of work doing 22 shirts for my neighbors. That's a pretty large order for us right now, so I'm going to try and focus on that in all my free time, get that done as fast as possible. Happy customers, hopefully, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Next thing I want to talk about is I whipped out the MacBook and I actually made a little presentation that I'm going to be taking around to multiple businesses around my community, kind of showing why it's good to support a local business, what Merchworks offers for them, and I'm going to bring some examples, which I'm going to show you in just a bit. I got a ton of examples and cool stuff to show you. You can kind of get a sneak peek at the tote bag there. But basically, I threw the Merchworks logo on a ton of stuff, and I'm going to be wearing it. I'm going to be wearing the merch for Merchworks, and I'm going to be going around to local businesses showing them what we offer, like in person, exactly what we offer, and then hopefully can get some sales through that with these order forms that we just made too. So that's hopefully what we're going to be doing soon. We purchased a ton of blanks back there, so we got tons of blank t-shirts, all the black t-shirts you see back there. Hopefully I'll actually turn the camera around later and go through each one individually because we got tons. Before the next segment of the video, I actually want to shout out the people that commented on the first video. Actually helped out so much, showing us that we don't actually need to put transfer tape on the iron-on vinyl. That was such a mistake. I'm so embarrassed. That's crazy. We wasted a lot of vinyl. Oops. We're learning. Since then we've come so far. I don't want to say we're perfect at it, but we've gotten pretty good. We can make shirts. We can actually make real shirts now, which I'll show you some of the shirts we've made in just a minute. But I wanted to shout out to Dolce Bells. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing these names, by the way. Shout out to Melinda Urbina, and shout out to Daphne Mitchell. You guys are amazing. Thanks so much for commenting on the last video. I'm going to try and respond to every comment. Well, I am going to respond to every comment on the YouTube videos, and hopefully shout out everybody that comments, because it's nice to see you guys supporting the comments. I wasn't expecting those on the first video, so I'm really happy to see that. Thank you guys. In terms of the YouTube stuff, I'm going to try and make a video at least every 2 weeks, hopefully every 1 week. I know last video was, of course, 9 days ago at this point. So I'll try and get this video up as soon as possible, so you guys will know, of course, when this comes out. You're watching it right now. So and then episode 3 should hopefully come out within a week after that, because that's going to be actually making these 22 shirts for our first 2 orders that we have to fulfill for real people that aren't just family members. So it's kind of a little bit stressful, I can't lie. It's like real people that we're dealing with, real money. So we'll see how that goes. I have faith. I think it's going to go great, but we shall see. So that's what episode 3 is going to be. Now let me turn this camera around and show you some of the examples we've made. All right, guys, so here's the blanks. We got, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white tees right here, all different sizes. 2 gray tees, these are both large. And then the black tees, we got a bunch of black tees. 5 of these are for the tattoo shop. They want to see some examples of what we can do. So they're just going to send us the designs, and then we're going to throw it on there. So we got small, medium, 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 large, 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 large. And we also got a purple shirt. And we are using the Gildan heavy cotton blanks. These guys, from what I can tell, really nice shirts. Like, as far as affordability and quality goes, these are like best of both worlds. So these shirts are cotton, so they take the vinyl really well. They're comfortable. They're not going to fall apart in the wash. Like, they're durable, and they're pretty affordable for us too. Now, in terms of shirts that we made, we've got my buddy's clothing brand that he wants to start up called Loverboy XO. Not fully set on the name yet, but there's that. So these turned out amazing. Just put our design on there. Oh. Also made a couple more of these, giving them out to people. Gave one out today, just trying to spread the word, spread the business, you know. And then this is what I've been wearing to the meetings, or the meeting that I had with the tattoo shop. It's just a Merchworks shirt. Got our logo on there, and the quality is actually really good. You can't even feel it on there. I love it so much. Once again, the Gildan heavy cotton blank t-shirt. And this is just so nice. I can't wait to see what we can do in the future. And then I got some big news. This stuff's exciting. So we got a tote bag here with our logo on it. Once again, you can't even feel it on there. It's so professional. I feel like people are going to love these as little examples. And then what's in the tote bag, you may ask? Well, let me show you. We got tumblers. Ain't that cool? So we can put our logo on literally anything. So I'm going to try and get blanks in white of everything and have a bunch of white stuff with black logos on it as examples to bring to businesses. So, like, for example, I'll be wearing the Merchworks shirt here, carrying this tote bag, walking into businesses being like, one second, I'm going to turn the camera on. So I'm going to walk into the businesses wearing all the Merchworks gear and trying to, like, convince them to go with Merchworks. But it's going to be sweet because all the stuff they need to see of what we can offer will be right there on me. And I'll have a bunch of examples, which is going to be amazing. Going to really try and get the time-lapse set up again because I really liked that in the first episode. I thought it looked really good. But yeah, we have tons of t-shirts we need to make. I don't know if 22 is considered a lot for you guys, but 22 is a lot for us right now. Like, we've sold 4 shirts so far, so that's a pretty big jump. So going to try and get these done. And also, little sneak peek, we're looking at some silk screening, because the tattoo studio in Calgary, they really like silk screening. They know the quality like lasts longer and it's easier to make in bulk. So if we do hook them up with stuff for their tattoo convention, I'm definitely going to look into that. I already have some of the equipment there beside me, but I don't know how to use any of it yet. Had a couple failed examples, but not really going to get into that yet because the tattoo convention is months away. So we're just going to hopefully in the future make tons of shirts silk screen for them. But there's so much to learn. My mind's going crazy. There's so much. Before I end the video, I do want to ask you guys some questions. You guys have been commenting, which is sweet. So if you guys could answer some of these questions, I would really appreciate it. So my first question is, I need to know where to buy blank hoodies from. I would like to get the Gildan heavyweight hoodies, the heavy cotton hoodies, just to kind of keep everything the same. Just keep it simple, because I know that I'd assume they're the same quality as those guys, so hopefully the quality is pretty good. And I've looked at a couple websites. I can't find a good, reliable place. I found one and it looked kind of sketchy. Like they wanted me to fill out a bunch of weird information that I didn't feel comfortable giving out. So if you guys could let me know where to get those in wholesale, hopefully, I would really appreciate that. And next is some ideas. I would like to know how to get new customers and get people buying the merch. Like, because I can't really walk around with a clipboard all day because I got a job. I got 2 jobs actually. I'm like a life I have to live. So maybe like networking through social media and stuff. If you guys have any ideas on that, I would appreciate that. And next is how often do you guys want these episodes? Like, do you like them a lot? Do you want one like a week, 2 weeks, every month? Because of course, if they're coming out every week, they're going to be really short and not that much content. But if they're coming out every like 2 weeks, I feel like they'll be a good length, not too long, not too short, and I have a good load of content in them. So hopefully next week's video is going to be like that. Okay, guys, I know that was a lot. Sorry if I repeated myself. Things are kind of crazy right now. Once again, I'm working 2 jobs. Just graduated high school, finished my final diplomas, and I've been doing a lot of stuff with family, friends, of course. It's summertime. I've been trying to live life a little bit on top of everything, but I'm finally going to sit down and start really working on this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Hopefully you'll see this thing grow with me, with each other. Hopefully this can be big. We'll see. So peace out, everybody. Merchworks out.